students. We are going to continue with the novel The Vendor of Sweets by R.K. Narayan. Chinnadurai was impressed with Jagan's memory and musical ability. He himself sang a couple of songs in a full-throated voice. Chinnadurai offered to take Jagan to the place where his master lived and worked on any day when Jagan could spare a little time. He asked Jagan whether he had ever gone across the river. Jagan was reminded how Gandhiji had addressed huge crowds of people on the sands of the river, and he used to be there with friends now old and forgotten. For a long time he had moved from home to shop and pack, and his mental operations being confined to Mali, the cousin, and frying. Jagan promised to accompany Chinnadurai the next day. He asked him whether he also made images like his master. Dorai said that he was a hair dyer and offered his services to Jagan. At this, Jagan remembered that he himself was a specialist on this and told him diet has a lot to do with the color of one's hair. Dorai jocularly said that that might be the reason why the bear never had a grey hair. So one day, Chinnadurai took Jagan to the place where his master used to live and work. The place was very peaceful. There was a pond covered with blue lotus, and the old steps were filled with moss. There stood on the bank a shrine over which loomed banyan, peepal, and mango trees. There was a grove of casuarina tree also. Dorai told Jagan that previously the place was still more peaceful because people then did not go to the mountains. Robbers hid themselves in the jungles, and tigers and elephants roamed in the foothills. It was for the stories that his master those to stay there, making panels for the temples and images of inner sanctum. The master lived there all alone, for he had never got married. He himself was picked up by his master on the river step when he was just 5 years old. So students, in this way we see the interaction between Jagan and Chinnadurai, and Chinnadurai takes Jagan to his guru's place, and which is in the wild, and then he discusses something about his experiences and tells something to Jagan about his guru. So this is a very interesting description, and we'll continue about this in our next class. That is all for today. Thanks.